Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Didn't know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. The reality on tape, I'm the same. Terry got the mic, the touch, I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me, don't you cry over no spill meal. Yummy 8-8, tryna mac kiss meal. Shout out to the homies that be kidding. Who that look like they low, all my friends left me last year. I drove all the way here, we out here for a feast. Put that minus touch on me, you don't eat it, I'm tryna feast. Yummy 8-8, cuisine talk, put that rice where you eat. We walk that wall and talk that talk, sleep. Make it when you get that y'all tryna, I'm tryna eat.
I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay. Spend the money. All them they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat, then to have a sip. Feeling all them.
Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Didn't know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. The reality on tape, I'm the same. Terry got the mic, the touch, I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me, don't you cry over no spill meal. Yummy 8-8, tryna mac kiss meal. Shout out to the homies that be kidding. Who that look like they low, all my friends left me last year.
Hey guys, I'm CT and you guys are watching 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The My Team Unlimited finals are going down this weekend.
And after 2 exciting tournaments, we have 4 finalists.
And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point. Vassell finds Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him well, you're going to get more from him.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Vassell, and he banks in the layup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Q. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's a Spurs ball. Vassell with it. All sorts of time. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Here's Q. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Q. Off target with the 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
To stop the run, Q, good. He has 6. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson.
Y'all tryna eat. Y'all tryna feast. Y'all tryna eat. Y'all tryna feast. They know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. In reality, on tape, I'm the same. Terry got the mic, I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me don't you cry over no spill milk. WAA tryna mac kiss milk. Shout out to the homies that be kidding. Like they low all my friends left me last year. I drove all the way here, we out here for a feast. Put that minus touch on me, you don't eat it, I'm trying to feast. Yummy AA cuisine talk, put that rice where you eat. We walk that wall and talk that talk. Sleep, make it when you get that y'all tryna, I'm tryna, I'm tryna eat.
I'm just saying, got that food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay it. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay it. Bet the money. All them, they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First, take a seat. Ninja, have a seat. Feeling all them drip. All my ninja want to be. All you haters, take a sneak. Got the function on the brain that I flush with that shit. Green tea, slipping. She a real queen. I found out the dear queen. Look at cuisine, so have it on that heart. Be looking super thick. It's like a rated. Fire off, who that is? Bad ass club party. Straight to hotel lobby. Like what's up? Running no light spice.
Just like that, Loki qualified. Live up to the hype. Cash money. Let's go. It's from Church Hill down. He has punched his ticket. What?
There you go.
King Havoc qualifying for the finals big over.
When I found out I was a champion, it was something that I can't even express right now.
It was 50 seconds left, and I just started.
And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Q out there with John Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mathurin, down to 5 on the shot clock. Tice, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tice has got the game going here with the first basket for the Pacers. On the wing, Brooks. Out to the right wing. Here's Q. The dish to Morant. This one for three, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Q.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson trying to break free, and it's Halliburton missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Q. He's covered by Halliburton. They get it back. Passes to Q. The pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton right side. They get it again. Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Q. Here's Adams. Fouled in the act of shooting. And gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding. But there's definitely a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Pacers making the shot. Out to Morant. Pass to Q. Shoots from 14, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Morant. Tice, no good. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Q. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks so much, David. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. They need this. And Halliburton with the layup.
Such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Mathurin. Brooks covering. Tice against Adams.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Q. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Mathurin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they double up Jackson. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Nembhard. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Q. He's got 13. Brooks outside. Here's Q. Elbow shot is on the way. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Adams. Halliburton with the steal. Now the pass to Mathurin. They grab their own miss. And it's Halliburton missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Q. It's Morant in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Timeout called the Pacers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Q. He's got 15. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Adams finds Morant. Here's Q. Knocks down the 3-ball. Q's got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Q out there with John Morant. And it's Brooks, and at the 3, the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Q. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Adams. Jackson trying to break free. Adams' shot is good. He's got 9.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Indiana moving it around. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Here's Q. The Pacers pull it in. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Q. He had 34 points in the win against San Antonio. And he uses the glass on the layup. Q's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Jackson, that's good.
Assist from
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Jaren Jackson
Jackson's
Jr.
got his second bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Q in their last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He dropped in 34 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Williams has checked in. Indiana's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4-9. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Passes it to Nembhard. And again, unable to change momentum here.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Not.
He got it to go. He dropped it in.
Can you believe that?
Healed outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first
Mathurin.
half. 2 minutes.
His last outing with 20 points. Now Williams. And the pass to Q. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
4-3.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, get gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Chris Duarte's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Bane comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Here's Q. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Hield can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Number 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Q. He's got 34.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Hield against Jones. Hield the pass to Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
They just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Memphis, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Q, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Daniel Tice out there with Jackson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Q. They get it back. Adams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Here's Q. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 37 points for Q.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full
That's the end of the game.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This